Right, we are live. We are live. We are alive. We close our eyes to see another day. Imagination lets us take the pain. I don't know the words, I just get all confused. Oh, we got 1 people watching. That's good. Oh, we got 2. We got 2. Hello, 2 lovely people. We'll just wait for a few more to come before we can start. Hi, Josh. How are you? Oh, hello, Michelle. How are you? Still stuck in diapers, but I'm here. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Thank you. Hi, Byron. Hi, Ricky. How are you guys today? Byron, I just saw you on the APC family live stream, so that's great. So, oh, we got 5 people's watching. That's good. That's a good sign. Right, I wonder who the 5th person is, or the 4th person. But, oh well. If it's a newcomer, or if it's like a mystery person, then hello! Hello, guys. Anyway, I think I'll make a start on it, because I know there may or may not be a lot of people today. And this is going to be a quick live stream. Hello, Ranger Danger! You're getting your mountain bike! Oh my gosh, that's amazing! You have to keep us updated and let me know how it goes. I really cannot wait to see it, Mr. Bassett. I know, Michelle. It's very funny. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll make a proper start on the live stream, because I don't intend to be on here for very, very long. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. I wish I had a fairy godmother to change me from a regular guy into a handsome prince so I could Oh, Byron, you don't need a fairy godmother to change you. Honestly, you don't. You're perfect as you are. Yay, you finally made it! Ah! Oh, well, that's all getting exciting. It's all getting to, like, upbeat mode almost. Right, it's like I said before, I'm not going to be live for too long, because I know I've got to get ready for bed soon. Oh, is it your first time on the live stream, Ricky? Well, welcome. Awesome. Yeah, you said you wanted to make it, but you didn't, but I'm so glad that you did. So that's brilliant. Well done, you. Not too long. And as well as not going to be here too long, I've got a little announcement to make, which I'll tell you about now, because if I don't remember, then I know I'm going to be in serious trouble. The announcement is that I really am sorry, but I'm going to cut my live streams to Wednesdays now instead of Wednesday and Friday. And the reason why I'm not doing Fridays anymore is because this is like a personal opinion for me. I think I struggle with a lot of live streams, and doing live streams twice a week is very difficult for me. And it's so hard to keep up, and it also clashes with the schedule times as well, which I do not want to do. But to make up for it, I will do like a live stream every single Wednesday once my video, like I upload once a video, which is let me start again, which is The Wonderful World of Wednesday. And yeah, that will come out as normal, and then the live stream will follow soon after. So that's going to be my plan for a while. I'm looking forward to the Cinderella Facts video really soon. Oh, yes, I have to include that thumbnail, Byron. I don't know if she's got the new dress, actually, but I heard the Tremaine sisters have, like, the new dress as well. I'm the same. I like streaming, but not just looking back on them. Yeah, I'm like that too, Ranger Danger. And it's also, as well, you decide, you've got to commit to it, and don't get me wrong, everyone's got different opinions on it. I can commit to them, but I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I am crazy, Ricky. I'm very crazy. I'm a crazy lady. Well, and I think at the end of the day, I really want to spend more time as possible socially, because I think socially I'm not getting I'm struggling with my social life at the moment outside of YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. What's wrong with my camera? I cannot look today. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna promise to do whatever I can, but in the meantime, I'm going to be continuing with the live streams on Wednesday and just see how I go. So I think we could put that to one side for now. And I know I've gone for a little bit too long on this. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get down to the main point of the video today. Oh, thanks, Ranger Danger. And so where do we start? When do we begin with this? Well, as you can see from the title, I'm actually doing a full review of The Good Doctor, and if you haven't seen The Good Doctor yet, I will give you a little bit of heads up, but there will be some few spoilers, and I don't really want to ruin it for everybody, not anybody, for everybody, but I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler-free as much as possible. But I know there are going to be some people who may come in and out watching this live stream afterwards, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything will be okay. All right, you've never seen it, Ranger Danger. Right, I will try and keep it spoiler-free as much as possible. But there may be a little one or two hints that won't be spoiler-free, but I will try and keep it spoiler-free as much as possible. And also, I have done a part 1 on this review, so this is a part 2. I've done one last year before Christmas, so if you want to have a look, once this live stream is over, I'll leave a card somewhere around the video, and if you guys want to check it out, then that's absolutely fine. You never heard of The Good Doctor, Michelle? Oh my gosh, 2 people who've never heard of The Good Doctor. Well, I'm definitely keeping it spoiler-free as much as possible. I know there might be some people who would watch The Good Doctor, but yeah, I'm gonna give like a description because I know Ranger Danger and Michelle have never heard of The Good Doctor, so I'm gonna probably give a little bit of a description. So this TV show is based on a Korean show under the same name, but it's about a team of autistic Hi, Chris and Becca, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Well, we're just discussing on the review of The Good Doctor. Have you guys seen it at all by any chance? And please don't say you've never seen it, because I know I've got 2 people who haven't. Hi, Westy Kid, how are you? And yeah, I know that I did do a special announcement at the beginning earlier. You might have missed Westy Kid, but once this live stream's over, you can always come back to it if you want to. And that's the thing where I'm informed of what's happening on the live streams. But yeah, so if you want to have a look again, then once this live stream's over, you can actually rewind, but only if you want to. I don't really want to pressure you too much. Okay, right, I'm gonna have to start going on to the full review because I know I'm getting distracted. And yeah, so The Good Doctor is about a team of doctors in America, but it's all focused on one doctor who is on the autistic spectrum, and his name is Sean Murphy, and he goes through all obstacles just to how far he have come. Ah! Oh, well, never mind. Okay, I can't blame you, Chris and Becca. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll let you off of that one. I'll let you off. And, yeah, okay, back to the beginning. I know I'm getting distracted, so I might have to actually go back on this. And, Sean's journey of becoming a doctor during this trial and error period has been quite challenging. And, also... You've never heard of Cinderella, Ranger Danger? Oh, if you see Byron, he'll tell you anything about Cinderella, because Byron, I know you're still here. I know you might be a little bit shocked. Hi, Zaki, are you alright? And, yeah, that is something, though. But, Ranger Danger, if Byron comes across you at some point, then if you ask him about Cinderella, then he's the first person on the scene to do that. Okay, anyway, I am going to carry on, and oh, well, what's wrong, Daggy? Why aren't you okay? Okay, so let's try and let's try and get back to the point of the story, because I think I'm getting very blocked. Oh no, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. I hope it gets sorted out soon. And yeah, so I keep getting lost. I just keep getting distracted a little bit more. But I'm just gonna try and do I like Snow White? Yes, I do, Westy Kid. I do. And right, okay, so. Oh, I need to try. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get focused as much as possible because I am struggling a little bit to read the comments because you guys are way too fast. I'm autistic too, but strong talker, massive sleeper. Fair enough, Ranger Danger. I didn't know you had autism. Hi, Rob. How are you? That's really cool, Ranger Danger. I like that. I really love that. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go back. Breathe in, breathe out. Well, let's take back. Yeah, the guy who's in yeah, Dr. Sean Murphy, he goes through trials and errors just to actually know what it's like to be an autistic doctor. And also he has to go through these transitive periods of how people are going to accept him just because of his condition. But also he's going through massive struggles on his own because he had a brother who wanted to be a doctor, but then his brother got killed in an accident. And then just because of Sean's traumatic experience, he decided to become a doctor himself. And also there's a brief period where Sean actually goes a bit hit and miss on his next door neighbour, but it turns out towards the end of the series that he is in love with her. I nearly said she, but Sean's not a girl. So, yeah, I mean, I'm getting a bit bonkers really, but and I think this is just his journey of how he struggles with it as well. But if you watch Holby City, so that's the British TV programme. Wait, I have seen this, just wasn't sure if it's name. Oh, okay, fair enough, Chris and Becca. Okay, that's cool. And, well, we watch it with the parents. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, let me go back there again. And, oh, look, I probably will start over because I think the first episode wasn't that great. And, even though the show is based on Sean, there's also side stories from the other doctors and the patients. So it's kind of like a little bit of mix of Holby City being thrown in. And I know there's some people who follow me who are from America and other parts of the world that are not from the UK. You should check out Roxy from Roxabella. I will have to look at her at some point, Daggy. I'll do that after the live stream. And I'm like Robbie the Dwarf almost. Hello. And oh yeah, I think in a way, I like Knight Rider. Oh, that's cool, Ranger Danger. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. And yeah, I think in a way, I really, really love The Good Doctor. Not just because of its root. Oh no, I'm getting too ahead of myself. I need to go back. Okay. Whew. And yeah, and it's kind of like I mentioned before. The show also has like different other stories from patients and the other doctors, but it's not just about Sean, even though it's focused on Sean. But I think at the end of the day, it's kind of like a mix of different stories and opinions. And I won't go into too much detail because I know that there will be some people who really, really don't want me to go into a full lot of detail. And plus, since I did the part 1, I really don't want to go into like really big dives in at the moment, so I'm gonna carry on from where I left off. I really enjoyed the last few episodes. I think originally I actually thought there was 18 episodes, but it turns out it was only 13, which I thought, didn't really expect that. Hi Alfalfa, how are you? And what really surprised me was the fact that you didn't like the episodes, Ricky. Oh, that's okay, that's fine. And that's a good point actually you made, Ricky, because The Good Doctor, like any other TV show, it's not for everybody, and that's understandable really, to be honest, because not everybody has to like different things. And there's a few pros and cons in the episodes which I will focus on at some point into the live stream, but I'll talk about the pros first because that's the ones I really want to focus on. the other half of The Good Doctor is really, really interesting. I think the last time I had a watch of The Good Doctor from last year was that of Sean's meltdown, and there's one period of time where Sean has like a complete meltdown. The virtual reality was great. Would be nice if doctors could practice before they operated. Yeah, that's true actually, Chris and Becca, because in reality, sometimes doctors and nurses, they have to practice before they can actually do. I have nightmares with doctors with chainsaws and chuffs and guns. Yeah, that is like a big nightmare, really. Normally, before I watched The Good Doctor, I really wasn't into blood, guts and gore, but I mentioned it in my very, very first review on it. But I think at the end of the day, I really, really am okay with it. And when I looked at the blood, guts and gore and the body parts, I was just like, oh, get away. Ugh. But I think at the end of the day, it's all part of the drama, and my mum and dad had to say to me, it's okay, and it's okay. Oh, your Big Cats vlog is up, Chris and Becca. I have to check that out. And when I looked at it, I thought, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. I don't need to worry about it at all. And it's you have to accept that in a way, because it's all part of the big part of the story, and it's kind of like the main process, and it's all drama. You get the picture, really, to be honest. I really cannot explain into more detail of that. You've been to Chester Zoo 29 times. You have to celebrate your 30th visit there, Ranger Danger. You really, really do. And I think what's the other thing? Okay, let me go back to the beginning, because okay, yeah, what I actually started to think about was the actual thingamy-bob about, okay, I'm really lost here. I just keep getting distracted. And okay, let me think and let me start again. Yes. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting off. The last episode I've seen was when Sean was having a meltdown, and he had a meltdown because he didn't want a social worker to come and see him so he can help him live. So the social worker can help Sean live independently and feel comfortable with his own environment. But the trouble is, Sean feels comfortable in his own environment, and he doesn't like people intruding or bursting his bubble, and that's one thing that some autistic people can relate to. And when I had a look at that, I thought, yeah, I would feel the same way if someone actually said that I have to come into your life just to help you do therapy. And sometimes therapy is not always the best solution for everybody, and even though it could be beneficial for some people, it's just like, no, it's not for me, definitely not for me. And when I last left it off, okay, and when it was yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting like really stuttery and all over the place at the moment. I really cannot understand why. Okay, let me quite back. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not really with it today. I'm just like really sleepy. But oh well. Oh no, it's not pajamas, Daggy. It's just like an ordinary top. And what was that? Oh, that'd be great. I'm hoping to go back to Disney at some point, Westy Kid, but I really, really don't know. Yeah, I just really, really don't know. No, Daggy, I do not go to bed like this. No. What time is it for you? Oh, the time at the moment, Michelle, it's 8:30 in the evening. So it will be just nearly 9 o'clock in like half an hour. And so, okay, let me go back to that again. The first episode I picked up was when Sean actually runs away with his next door neighbour to very far away, and no one knew where he was or where he was going or what he was doing. And the road trip episode, I have to say, that was one of my favourite episodes of the series so far. And the best thing about it was so funny, and it had like a strong connection to it's got like a strong connection to the whole shebang, really. No, not the whole shebang. There's a strong connection between his next door neighbour. Sounds like they have the funny business. Yeah, they do actually. And here's the thing, though, Ranger Danger. Sean and his next door neighbour, they do have like funny business together, but this funny business turns out to be something more. And Sean knows it, and his next door neighbour knows it, but they both never have admitted it, really. And that was when I really thought, and not just thought, and said to myself, there's chemistry between them there. But I was so gutted when she moved away. I mean, I was really shocked. And Sean, he actually does things better. No, not does things better. Sean deserves more, actually. He deserves more out of things. He deserves to get the girl and live happily ever after, but unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. But hopefully, fingers crossed, one day that she will actually come back and she will actually be happy and be successful, and also she will actually be reunited with Sean. Any news on the auditions? Not so far, Alfalfa, not yet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I've applied to one audition, but I don't know if it's going to go down or not, but we're just going to have to see. Oh, my finger was in the way, I just found earlier. I do apologise. And it says every time you speak... Oh, Byron, bless you. You don't have to blush. Bless you, that's very kind. Oh, and... oh, what was it? Yeah, I've got like to the romance part, but there were some really good parts about being aware of something. There was one part of the story which tied into 3 other parts about sexual harassment within the workplace, especially when it came to women, and that was a really strong point that the show was making with one of the victims, which was a doctor, and the person who was harassing his co-workers, which it was another doctor, and the way she stood up for him was amazing. But all the trouble they went through after the few incidents, it just got lots of messiness, really. It was a whole complete mess. But in the end, it had to take preventive measures, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to start where I am now, because I don't really want to make it too complicated. And since you guys haven't seen some of the episodes, well, some of you guys anyway, I'll probably leave you down to watch them, but only if you want to. But I really didn't mean to put it on camera, so if you got a little bit freaked out, I do apologise. But that was another strong point that I really loved, because sometimes people will feel vulnerable, but it only takes like a few person just to stand up and believe them in themselves that they can do it. And it's not very easy, but it just goes to show there are people who are strong and who are willing just to believe in themselves and just to take the leap of faith and courage. And my final bit, any further job interviews? No, Daggy, I don't think I haven't got any far yet, really, to be honest. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be I'm going to do things anytime soon, but I'm still looking. I'm still looking at the moment. And yeah, it does take an awfully long time. Where did I pick off? Oh yeah, this is my last bit I was going to point out. My very last bit I really loved was one of the patient's stories, and this was one of the saddest stories I've ever watched on television. There were 2-part episodes about 2 conjoined twins, and they're 2 girls, and they both had like wonderful dreams together, but I will not go into too much detail. You should be in Atlanta, GA. So many movies are being shot right now. Okay, I don't know if there might be something I might check out. I will check out at some point, Alfalfa, but I think sometimes with travel costs that's going to be impossible, and with a few bits as well, but I will check it out and then I'll just see how we go, really. But I never knew Atlanta had like big stuff for the movies, so that would be very interesting. Is the good Good Doctor only in the United Kingdom? No, it's in America as well, Byron. But some of the episodes come a little bit later in the UK than they do in America because of its little thing. You should take other Princesses Leia. You should take other Princess Leia in Star Wars. It's okay. Oh. Oh, I hope you got a good luck for your second job interview, Daggy. I hope it really, really goes well. And yeah, I think I might have to try that at some point. But again, no, they are shooting 5 different movies, and The Walking Dead is based out there too. Oh my goodness, that's so cool! Oh, thank you, SD Kid. You are so kind too. Like, you are a legend. Like, when you did the EPC family about like most things, well, I think I said comments. Well, yeah, you do in the comments the same thing. I was really touched by that. So, thank you so much, Wasted Kid. You're a legend. Yeah, okay, back to this conjoined twin story. I really wanted them just to be okay because all they wanted to do was to be separated from each other because they really didn't like being conjoined forever, and they don't really like the attention. But there were a few hits and misses along the way, but it resulted into what would be to success. I would like to be in the next Superman. That's interesting, Range Danger. I think they're doing the new Justice League movie as well, but that's another story for another day, I suppose. But I probably might check it out anyway. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Everything just goes downhill for the twins, and I won't go into further detail in that one really because I know a few people might get a little freaked out or that they don't really want any spoilers, so I'm gonna actually stop where we are now. So that's all the positives. I'm gonna do a few of the negatives, and the negatives that I really don't like as much is the story of what did I didn't like? The story of the other part of the sexual harassment story, and where that follows. Yes, it does contain a little bit of spoilers, Daggy, but not too much. I'm only going to do like the one spoiler thing just for now. And yeah, there was one. After the harasser just did his act or anything, there's I've got good news to share with you. One of the videos are getting picked up. A Canadian movie, and they're paying me to. Oh, congratulations, Alpha! That is amazing. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. Oh, that's great. I'm so pleased. Everyone, say congratulations to Alpha. Yes, you deserve it, man. You really do. Honestly, you work so hard, and you just keep rocking at it. To be honest, you really need to keep rocking at it, and okay, where was I? And that because of the incident, that it leads to a fight, and it leads to one of the doctors getting fired. And even though the incident occurred, Alpha's name's Kenny. Oh, that's cool. I may able to get you contact with a movie company. Oh, brilliant! Oh, thanks, Alpha. That's brilliant. But I'm not too sure. But it's really great actually, Alpha. You definitely work hard at it and keep rocking. I mean you. Oh, bless you, Alpha. Thank you so much. But I will keep my fingers crossed things. But I will still looking. She sounds a bit Welsh. Well, funny enough, Ranger Danger, I'm English, but I was born in Wales, which is still part of the United Kingdom, really, to be honest. But yeah, that's just kind of like the same thing, really. But well, not the same thing, but you know where I'm coming from with this. Yeah, and when the workers got fired, they had to push. Oh, Jonathan. Okay, I need to keep up with people's real names here. And oh gosh, what was it? It got yes. The situation led to one of the doctors being fired, and then also it took people a long time just to get back. If you were born in Wales, can you sing? I sing, but I cannot sing very well, Chris and Becca. I just do it for the enjoyment of it, really, to be honest. And what was I going to be talking? Yeah, and it takes the doctor just to come in and out of just to come in and out of different things. But in the end, the doctor who got fired really got his job back, but they had to keep him under, like, wraps, really. Whilst the female victim actually quit her job, and that was a bit of a shocker, really, to be honest, because she could have done more with that and just carried on, but I think at the end of the day, she decided that it wasn't for her and she just wanted to move on, which I can personally understand, really. And sometimes people just make these choices. And the reason why I didn't like this part of this story too much, I will keep you in my mind a bit. Oh, thank you, Kenny, thank you. Have you watched the very last episode? I have a little bit, Byron, but not all of it. I might have to check it out at some point. Anyway, I'll go back to the point there. I keep getting distracted today, but oh well, never mind. Oh gosh, what was it? The reason why I didn't like the story plot too much, there we go, we got him in there, boom. I didn't really like the story plot too much because it was focusing a little bit on the way, or away from the main point of the story. And it didn't really make sense because it didn't really needed to be fitted in there. And there was no reason to fire the innocent doctor in the first place, really, to be honest. And I don't know all of the doctors' names, to be honest, which I know is very bad of me, but I think I'm still new to the sort of thing, but I'm more focused on Sean a bit more because I think since I'm on the spectrum and I'm really trying to do things, or not things, but try and focus characters who are on the spectrum a bit more, I just think, yeah, it's just a little bit like that, to be honest. So yeah, I think that was one negative. The other negative I really didn't like was the tension between Dr. Sean Murphy and his friend. No, not friend, or maybe just helper, helper in this. Well, actually, telling a lie, that wasn't really a negative, really, because I loved the scenes with Sean and Dr. Melendez? Yeah, Melendez. I think that's what his name is, but I really can't remember. What was the other negative thing I really didn't like about the show was, like I mentioned before, his neighbour going away. And to be honest, the actress who plays Sean's girlfriend, she doesn't really get a lot of time during the show, which is so sad, because I really think that the producers or the creators of The Good Doctor should have kept her in a little bit more. But I don't know if she's going to be coming back, if there is a series 2, but yeah, if there is a series 2 and if she's coming back, she needs a little bit more screen time, really, to be honest, or if not, a lot of episode time, really. And I always think, even though there's a few females in the show, there's not enough screen time for the females, really, apart from the couple of doctors, but they are either with couples or they're just on their own, but they're not giving enough I can't even speak today. They are not given longer time on the shows. Yes, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. And again, it's a real shame, really, because I really hated the idea of leaving female characters to one side just because they're just focusing on the male characters. And this is the one thing that I really wanted to think on. If there is a series 2, I think The Good Doctor should have an autistic female doctor. I have no idea why, but something tells me that it could be a really good thing. But again, that's up to the creators and the producers to decide. If the series 2 does come out, it's like saying too many men and less women. Exactly, Jonathan, exactly. And I think that's all I could say on The Good Doctor, really, because that's all I needed to say on this one, really. I know I've bored you guys too long, and I'm really sorry. Yeah, but definitely we've we've done on the review on that one. So this gives me a little bit more time now just to look at some of the messages I've missed, really. So I'm going to have a little look at some of the messages you said. Goldilocks wasn't a princess, but that doesn't matter. I still like her. Oh, I wonder why, Westy Kid. But was Goldilocks a now I know why. Now I know why. Okay. Disney needs to make Goldilocks, Red Riding Hood, and Hansel and Gretel. Funny enough, Westy Kid. Funny enough. What was I going to say? I think Disney did a version of Hansel and Gretel. Oh, no, telling a lie. They did a version of Little Red Riding Hood when they did the film adaptation of Into the Woods. But yeah, having Red Riding Hood on her own, that could be really something special. If Disney made animated Hansel and Gretel, Rachel McAdams should be great. Okay, and Leonardo DiCaprio as Hansel. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Rachel McAdams. Oh no, it's Rachel McAdams. Okay, that's cool. I think I got it wrong there, really, but well, to be honest, that's never mind. Oh, Daggy, you're not feeling ignored, sweetie. I'm just trying to get through as much messages as I possibly can, because I know I've talked about it forever. I like the paper bag princesses. The paper bag princesses? Oh, what's that about, Westy Kid? I'm not too sure. That's quite interesting. Oh, what's this, yeah, I think I've managed to caught up with everyone message. Princess Egbert. Egbert, I never heard of that name before. Is that from a movie, Jonathan? Is that the movie then? Oh, I know you've sent me all the dares, Daggy, but I'm definitely not doing the dares now. No, I'm not doing them. And The Paper Bag Princess is a book. Margot wrote... that's interesting. I'll have to have a look it up. Hey, says, have you heard of the Kingdom Keepers? No, Chris and Becca, I've never heard of them. You're going to have to message me and tell me what that's all about very soon. I'm really quite interested. I may have to do some research on it. Daggy, no, I'm not doing any tears. Honestly, I'm not. And, yeah, sorry, I had to be strict on that because no means no. And, yeah, I think that's always, like, Daggy, no, I'm not doing any dares. No, seriously, no. And, okay, anyway, I'm going to look at some, I know there's some messages there. I won't keep you guys long because I know I've got to go to bed very soon. But, do you guys, like, have any Disney questions or The Good Doctor questions or any questions or any best quotes that you've read today or anything good for the weekend? You eat eggs and bacon... Egbert. Okay. I love Tinkerbell and I cannot wait to... Yes, we were talking about Tinkerbell in the EPC live stream, weren't we, Westy Kid? And, yeah, I am looking forward to see Tinkerbell as well. I think since I've heard about, do you go to bed with your furry toy? Actually... I do, but she's not my only cuddly toy. I have The Kingdom Gatekeepers is about Disney World. Okay, that's cool. I might have to check that one out, Chris and Becca. Yeah, this one, she's not my only cuddly toy, but I just actually have like cuddly toys, really. Oh, when the park closes. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I might have to check that out, really. Never been to Paris or Disney. Jonathan, you really need to go. See, you'll have a great time at Disney World. Who's your favourite dwarf? That's a good question, Westy Kid. My favourite dwarf is Sleepy, and although I like Happy, I think Sleepy's one of my favourite ones, really, because even though he doesn't get a lot of screen time, what was it? Sleepy just stands out, really. He's a unique dwarf. And I think that was a really good thing about it. Yeah, Daggy, I forgot to mention this before. I have, like, loads of, like, cuddly toys. And, to be honest, I'm not ashamed. I have, like, so many cats and so many Disney friends. So this is Ginger. Say hello. Hello. So I think Ginger said hello. She's a little bit shy, so yeah, so she's gonna have to hide there for a while. But sometimes she'll come up, say hello now and again. Sleepy is the cutie like Bashful. That's true, actually, Westy Kid. That's very true. I want to try Disneyland Paris, but everyone's telling me Tokyo is better, so I want to get people's opinions. Oh, okay, that's cool. I've never been to Tokyo, but Paris is okay. But I think Disney World's much better, really, to be honest, Kenny. What's my favourite fairy tale? My favourite fairy tale is, of course, Cinderella, and I think I've answered this question before, but in a way we can all relate to Cinderella, and the reason why we can all relate to Cinderella is because of the struggles and the trials and errors she had to go through. No wonder you look sleepy. Oh, Jonathan. Oh, hello, Bubbles. How are you? We still collect plushies. Oh my gosh, I did have a look at plushies the other day, and I was thinking about doing them, but no, not doing them, but like buying them. But I'm not too sure yet, because I'm not trying to like overspend too much things, because I'm worried I might have an addiction. I think the plushies are kind of like the little squishy things, Daggy. I think there was another name for them called Ushis, but I think that's another name for them. But I will check them out again, just to be on the safe side. Snow White is the sweetest, actually. Oh, Daggy, I did check out Connor's live stream, but I just missed it by like a few seconds. But oh well, never mind. I was out, really, to be honest. Where's my chicken nuggets? Jonathan. Oh dear. Oh dear, never mind. Hey ho, never mind. Oh, it's okay, Daggy. I miss Connor's live stream too, so it doesn't really matter too much. I only just went there for like the last 50 seconds, to be fair though. And then when he was gone, I thought, ah, darn. But oh well. Yes, Westy Kid, I love The Simpsons, but to be fair though, I preferred the old nostalgia classics. And fun fact, Westy Kid, did you know that like the actor who voiced Homer Simpson, he also did the genie in the Aladdin TV series. He's done like a lot of Disney voiceovers and Nickelodeon voiceovers as well. Who's my favourite from The Simpsons? Ah, this is a good one. I love Lisa, because Lisa is kind of like, she's got a connection to me somehow, and Lisa, she's kind of like very musical, but she's also quite headstrong about things, really, and a lot of people don't like her personality. Oh, and I think I can relate to her so well on that one, really, to be honest. But yeah, but Dan Castellaneta, who does Homer, he's done a lot of things. He's going places at the moment, and he's actually what was he? He was actually Grandpa in Hey Arnold as well, which I never realised until I saw the Jungle movie, and I thought, that's really amazing. Who's my favourite character from Family Guy? I don't watch Family Guy at all, Daggy, because I don't think it's my cup of tea. Oh, bless you, Byron. Oh, I'm really glad that you really liked me doing the courtesy of Cinderella, and if I get a chance to see Cinderella again, I'll definitely say hello to her again for you. Did you go to Simpsonland at Universal Studios? No, I didn't go to Universal Studios at all, Westy Kid, because most of my family have said to me that Universal Studios wasn't as good as Disney, because Disney still takes the cake. And oh, when you have a moment, please give a person a smile or a hello. You might not know it, but it could really make their day. That's true, actually, Kenny. That's really, really true. That's really, really true, because a smile and something does make a lot of difference, really, to be honest. And that quote is very, very true. I have been to Legoland, Westy Kid, but I haven't been for years. I think the one I went to was in Windsor, because I know there might be several ones all over the UK. Okay, Kenny, you take care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for coming on, and take care. And oh, there we go. Oh, what was it? Yeah, so Lego lads are kind of all over the place. Yeah, so that's just going left, right, and centre, really, to be honest. Oh, I think I'm struggling to keep awake. I'm struggling to keep up with more topics, really, to be honest. No, I just stayed at home all day, Daggy. I prefer Hollyoaks. Okay, that's cool, Jonathan. That's cool. Sometimes Hollyoaks is okay. So I think I've watched a few episodes of Hollyoaks a couple of times, and they're good. I don't watch all of it, like Hollyoaks, every day. Like, it's got something to do with the Bible, but yeah, I think Hollyoaks is still good now and again. If you finish reading this, I hope your special Cinderella facts bit, along with a witty shadow with curly hair. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that, Byron. If you could star in any theatre play, what would it be and why? This is a good question, Chris and Becca. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is so hard, though, because I have played so many great characters that I've really enjoyed in theatres. But if I really had to pick one character, I would really love to play Elsa or Anna in the musical version of Frozen. If it comes to the West End, I really want to play Elsa or Anna, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen anytime soon, to be honest. I ho, off to work we go. Yes, Jonathan, I love it. I also like Tiger Lily. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Tiger Lily's really good Westie kid as well. But though, oh, hello with Twizzle TV. How are you? And oh, okay. But with the Tiger Lily, I really preferred the live action version, the 2005. That's non-Disney. I'm live with you right now. I know. It's exciting. Ah! And yeah, I prefer Tiger Lily in the 2005 version rather than the Disney film. I don't know why, but life is real low. That's true. That's very true, Twizzle. There we go. But hey ho, never mind. Oh, what's amazing, Daggy? Perform he. Yes, that's it. That's it. We did. Me and Daggy did perform Peter Pan together when we did when we went to Chicken Shed, because every year at Chicken Shed we always had to do a Christmas show for about 6 weeks, and each Christmas show was very different. And the first time we met, we did Peter Pan, and we were both in separate rotas, but we were both Captain Hook's pirates. Or shiver me timbers, me arty. Oh, there we go. I'm really rubbish at like I'm not very good at pirate impression. I'm so rubbish. That's yeah, and also I've done a if Monica do the cute little bit, you should send her past it. Yeah, I should do that, actually. I actually really should. I'm doing a little cute piggy. She might, yeah, if she was doing like arts and crafts on like pigs or piglets or something, or like something, then yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah. drink up me arties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, thanks, Daggy. Oh well, never mind. Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, I love it. I love Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom as well. I have to say though, I love Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley as a couple, to be honest. Because for some reason that they've got really good chemistry together on the set of the Pirates of the Caribbean. But I also love Johnny Depp, and especially like, why is the rhyme gone? I mean, I need to rewatch Pirates again, to be honest. I miss that movie so much. But I love the ride at Walt Disney World, to be honest. Who's my favourite actress? Oh, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose, Westie Kid. Drink me eyeballs, me arties. Oh, good one. We're gonna have like a pirate contest, I think. Yes, I should do that, Byron. I will try and think that, actually. I have seen The Parent Trap, both versions of it, Westie Kid, and I really love The Parent Trap, really, to be honest. I don't know. Which version do you guys prefer of The Parent Trap? Do you prefer the Hayley Mills version or the Lindsay Lohan version? I've always grown up with the Lindsay version. Yes, as well. But I think she was going to that point. Actually, Lindsay Lohan was one of my favourite actresses, and that was before she went to you know. But I still have like full roots onto her really, and that hey had the prom. Yeah, that's it exactly, and the other actress I really love is Julie Andrews, and she's a legend, really, to be honest. I love Julie Andrews. Prefer the original of Hayley Mills. Yes, Maureen O'Hannah was really good in The Parent Trap with the Shirley Mills one. I think we were told on a Magic Kingdom that it's going too fast. I know. We were told on a Magic Kingdom you're that Johnny Depp once dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow and played him on the ride. Oh, that's jokes. Favorite Lindsay Lohan movie. My favorite Lindsay Lohan movie is Mean Girls. And don't get me wrong, I love Mean Girls as well. That was my favorite teen movie growing up, I suppose, because Lindsay Lohan was really good in Mean Girls, and yeah, I think I'm gonna probably make a like. No, not like that. That's the wrong word. I'm actually gonna call it a night tonight because I'm actually going to go to bed very soon, and I've got a very busy day tomorrow. So yeah, I can't believe it's 8 years. Oh yes, it is sad, isn't it? And me too. I also love Herbie and Freaky Friday. Yeah, both of them were really good movies as well. But I especially love Freaky Friday a bit more, to be honest. Westy Kid, I think I have a eyeball obsession. Jonathan. Oh, take care, Chris and Beckett. It was lovely to see you. Oh, take care of yourselves, and thank you very much for stopping by. And yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna try and do loads of different stuff as well. Yeah, I'm rambling on too much. I think I am going to get sleepy. Have you seen Life Size with Lydia? No, I haven't. I might have to see that at some point, Westy Kid. But thank you for the mention, really. I would really love to see that one. Yeah, so do you think Pansy is a real cutie? Oh, I'm not cutie, Byron, but thank you. I do think Pansy's quite cute, actually. I really don't know how to I really dear. I really cannot pronounce Rapunzel's name. Or not pronounce, but I can't really spell Rapunzel's name. So I always have to call her Blondie or Pansy. Yeah, I think I'm really going to have to go now, guys, because I really gonna have to go because it's nearly bedtime and my battery's just about to die. So I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. But thank you so much for coming on the live stream. I'm sorry this is kind of like a little bit that one. Oh, what did you say? Do you think you need ice cream to calm down? Yes, that's true actually. Have you seen Pretty in Pink? No, but I really want to see that at some point, Westy Kid. I think my sister said I should watch that film, but I haven't even watched it yet. She suggested I should watch a film called The Mannequin, which I really love and enjoyed. I will, Byron, don't worry. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, The Mannequin was really good. Let it go, let it go. Yes, Jonathan, I really loved that. Oh, take care, Daggy. See you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just gonna like say their good night. So I'm gonna say my good nights too. And once again, thank you so much as always. I'm really sorry it's a bit of a last minute live stream, but it's like what I said before. I'm only doing live streams about once a week now, but you'll probably just see it at the beginning of the vlog if you are new and you just come, and if you missed it, I've mentioned it in the beginning, so if you want to have a look, then that's absolutely fine. So yeah, I think I will leave it at that, really, I suppose. So rest in peace to live streams, and let's bring on the next live stream on next Wednesday. So until then, guys, keep on dreaming and never stop believing. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.